Hey guys, welcome back to Cassandra's Curse. Let me know if you can hear me. Give that big five in the chat. Cassandra's Curse, for all they knowing, does no good when nobody will listen. And I kind of regret maybe starting up that now because some people can get away with saying certain things and not addressing the hashtag, whether it be not liking me or somebody else. But it's a really important conversation to be had. So I'm hoping some other people will be joining us. There was another live stream going on with some people that I've known on here for a while. And they're important people and they have important things to say. And I wanted to address them. So we'll see if any of them show up. I don't know if they're going to or not. Hopefully Cowpote will show up as well. But he doesn't even have to because I think he's sleeping now. But anyways, this is a pretty important this is an important live stream. It will absolutely change nothing in terms of what gets exposed in regards to the child abuse. But right now, I'm losing out on support from certain people in the community, not you guys that are in the chat, certain people in the community that have valid or invalid. I don't know. And I don't care in regards to the hashtag, but gosh, there's a really weird situation that's been set up. And it's where the monopoly has been able to get away with people in the community having found reasons, valid or invalid. I don't want to, not validate anyone's feelings or anything, but reasons to pit excuses against the hashtag. So there's people misusing or abusing the hashtag, all while not addressing it. They found a reason, They found an excuse. So I really have to tell you guys yet again, if you dislike me or anybody that stands behind the hashtag, you should never take it out on the child abuse awareness and prevention because that wouldn't make any sense. Does that mean that you don't have a valid concern, perhaps, to where you're, wondering if Rosa Studios is the devil or not? Well, I've already told you. Just assume that I am. Now, what about the abuse? Because nothing changes it. And there's no requirements of you guys. I don't even know who you guys are. And you guys that are supporting me don't really know me in my personal life, but you know that abuse is wrong, right? We all know that child abuse for profit is wrong. Some of the people that I've seen misusing the hashtag, I know you guys think that's and know that that's wrong, but why aren't you talking about it? And why are you misusing the hashtag? Oh, the monopoly found an excuse for you to not address this abuse and for you to actually stay silent about it, all while misusing the hashtag, which is a manipulation to yourself, I have to tell you. It really is. I wish some of those people from that live stream would come in here. Ray, her daughter was floating around, Kickstand. Uh-oh, well, I hope not. Can I get this for saying it? No. I hope not. How are you doing? Don't give up. Kyle, King, Lita, Bridget, Samantha, Super JJ, Randall, Tanmay. There's President Trump is in here. I was just, my audience probably wanting to know what's going on. Okay. I was just in another live stream with people that I've been familiar with in the community for a while because I've seen them. And I kind of got attacked, I have to say. And I invited those people to come to this live stream, and lo and behold, nobody's in here now. Maybe they're watching, maybe they'll pop in. I don't know. But I have to let you know, if Pickle Boy was to happen upon that live stream that I was just in, he's going to see a bunch of people that probably do care about child abuse, but that are misusing the hashtag because the Monopoly member, the bear, gave you an excuse. And also, people don't like Cowpote, but Cowpote doesn't have anything to do with the abuse. other than speaking out for it. But if you don't like him, it doesn't change the abuse or the awareness or prevention of it. So let me give you an example. If at the news station, if Roasted were to have called and spoke with somebody trying to expose this abuse, do you think the news station is going to ask about Cowpote? Do you think the news station is going to ask me for my resume? Or are they just going to look at the abuse? Okay. So we know that's an unequivocal. Okay. So do we have certain people that maybe dislike me or the way I say things or dislike Cowpote or anybody that sticks up for the message? Are we going to have people that are like that or feel that way? And does that mean that, you know, I'm a completely innocent person or Cowpote's completely innocent? Does it mean that? No. And does it mean that your concerns aren't valid? No. What it means is you're going around right now misusing the hashtag, not addressing what about the abuse. And you found an excuse. And if the monopoly came down and saw you doing that, they would go, yes, they're sticking up for us. And they got it. They're attacking her for a reason. They found a reason. There is no reason. Because if you don't like me or Cowpote or anybody else, it's a side issue. It's a separate, complete issue in totality. The news is not going to be exposing the quality of the person who's exposing the story at all, because that person's quality of character isn't into question at this point. It's the millionaire who lied to millions of people who just strike my channel, who is trying to give privacy complaints, who ripped down the channel 4 months ago. You never addressed the abuse. Don't allow them to manipulate you. Does that mean that you don't have a reason to dislike me if you don't like the way I've delivered the message or a roast I did or whatever? Does it mean that? No. It means we all know abuse is wrong. We all know child abuse is wrong. And everyone has a really strong voice in the community. And I need you to back up and support the hashtag. You're not backing up and supporting me per se, or people that you don't like some people don't like Cowpote. You're backing up what Cowpote supports, which is the abuse awareness and prevention. And everybody in here, do I know your guys' personal life? Everybody in here in the chat, to the point where I could ever judge you and use the hashtag against you guys in some manner? Because it's being done right now to me. Nothing really I can change unless people in that chat are watching or listening and they don't further agree to abuse the hashtag. Will it hinder this getting exposed at all at the end of the day? Well, absolutely not. Well, then why am I talking about it? Well, it's important. It's important. Those people and their feelings and then misusing the hashtag is really important, because they're going against all that child abuse footage that they just saw that just got a flag, which we're trying to get back up again, which is on Vimeo. Can you drop the link to the video? If you haven't seen the video, you guys, yet, check it out. There's some people in the community that have been convinced that there's anything that could hinder the hashtag from them addressing it. There's actually people that are not supporting. I mean, they should be in here supporting the hashtag right now, and then they could get off and then hate me and then hate Cowpote and then address it on their streams. But how have they intermixed and intermingled it? How has that happened? Because I clearly don't believe in abuse of any kind or bullying, which is what just happened to me in that chat. I don't agree with that. But why is it happening? Well, because the monopoly needs you to find excuses and reasons to attack the hashtag versus promote it and address it. And you could promote it and hate me at the same time. And I think I've said that several times. And you gotta listen. If you were at the news station, if Roasted Studios happened to have called the news today, and I spoke with somebody, and they go, "Oh my gosh, you talked to Cowpote?" Or, "Oh, ugh, this is Roasted Studios." Click. That's not what's going to happen. What's eventually going to happen and what is happening is the story is getting bigger and bigger and it's going to get exposed eventually. If you guys need to call me a hypocrite, if you need to call me, um, a nana poo poo face or the B word, which I've been called all sorts of things, that's fine, but nothing changes the hashtag. You guys have to agree about that. I gave that kid behind the camera, you're right, I'm a horrible person. What about the abuse? It's a Spreaker. I said in the comment section or the description, I said, if the devil was to speak out against abuse, would it change the argument? And it doesn't. And here's another thing that doesn't change the argument. I need you guys to hear this. The people that support the hashtag don't change the argument. Is that true or not? That's kind of what this comes down to, right? Do the people that support the hashtag change the hashtag or the message or the footage from being addressed? Is that true or not? Yes or no? Because that's the whole point of this live stream right now. Do I change the message of the hashtag? Do I ever change the footage with who I am or anybody that supports it, which I really don't know your personal lives, and I can't control how people speak about things or how they address things. All I can control is what I show you guys. And I back up and support, hopefully, everybody that backs up and supports me. And I need everyone's support, especially the people that have these really big voices that are misusing the hashtag. I really need you guys because I really, really know that you care. I know you care about abuse, and you've actually been manipulated right now to not care. But you're thinking, well, wait, I do care. Well, then why are you running around misusing the hashtag? Well, because that person over there that agrees with the hashtag, I don't like how they talk. Okay, I validate your feelings, but that doesn't change the hashtag. And that doesn't change the abuse awareness and prevention. Is that correct? Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Then can you stop abusing and misusing the hashtag? Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Wonderful. If there's someone you don't like or you don't like the character or the content of the character of that person, address that and address them directly. But don't bully them and don't abuse them and misuse their hashtag, all while making people believe or go away with thinking you don't care about abuse when we all know that you do. Don't do that. That's not constructive. Okay, so who are we blocking? What are they saying? The people that are getting blocked. Are they just trolls or, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to have a conversation, but my mods are going to have to block you if you're being disruptive or rude or anything like that, manipulative, abusive. But, this live stream, I'm having it right now for the people from the other live stream, MERS live stream. So Kickstand, Ray Ray, Brianne, if you guys want to come in. I don't think Brianne's against the hashtag. I feel like none of them are, but then I feel like none of them are against the hashtag per se, but then why are they misusing it? Well, because they've been manipulated to misuse it. You need to separate the manipulation. You can address people that you don't like over here and reasons and everything like that. And then you need to acknowledge that nothing changes this video footage. And then you need to further acknowledge that the family would love for you to think that something changes the footage. If Pickle Boy was to come by and see that stream and see all those people bullying me and misusing the hashtag, he would be ecstatic. And the abuser, you have people backing up and supporting the abuser by finding excuses to not address the hashtag. Samantha says she doesn't like the merchandise that Anger Never Dies puts out. Oh yeah, I know it. So the reason I'm having this live stream, it's for the people, and it's not just one person. You know, you got Jennifer, Queen Witch, you got Ray Ray, you got Kickstand, and whoever else is misusing the hashtag. I know you guys care about abuse and you guys have big voices, and it's important for you guys to support it. You could support the hashtag and in the next, right in the next comment, say, you know, I hate Roasted Studios, or, oh, I hate this other person. But we stand up for abuse and we don't intermix our BS. And I don't call it BS, you know, you guys validate, you know, your feelings or whatever. But you don't want to mix it and mix it up and get it all intertwined with my hashtag. My hashtag doesn't even have anything to do with me, let alone the people that support it. It's the people that support it that make it what it is. And the people that aren't supporting it, why aren't you supporting it? What is your excuse? Because that's just what it is, an excuse. There's no reason not to stick up for these children. If you knew abuse was going to occur in this family, would you not call because someone else supports the hashtag? That doesn't make any sense. You still have to say something and support it. Michael Green, this Pickle Boy troll, sorry, there I go again, trolling you a troll. They ask, is MMGBF, okay, that's good. They ask, is Ray Ray against the abuse? I don't know, you got to ask her yourself. You have to ask her yourself. I don't see her in here, and I'm not going to speak for her. I just know I saw her misuse the hashtag. And you never do that. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're backing up and supporting child abuse by not talking about it and by actually misusing the hashtag in support of the child abuse. That doesn't make any sense. If you care about child abuse and all this footage that's going to be exposed, then hashtag it up. You know, okay, great, somebody showed up. Okay. Yeah, nobody said she wanted war or anything like that, guys. So it's not that. This live stream is to get those people back in the cause, which we know they care. Now, does that mean that they don't have reasons to dislike me or, you know, other people? I don't know. A lot of things get said and go on. I validate everyone's feelings. If you've been hurt by anything on here or by what somebody said, I validate your feelings. Now, we have to all admit that that's separate from what about the abuse? Completely separate. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated by the monopoly. And by the monopoly, I'm saying, you know, the bear, in my opinion, is in the monopoly because he doesn't address the abuse, but he finds ways to attack it. What is one way? Well, he uses cowpote, and I'm tired of that. I'm absolutely tired. What's up, Mer? What's up, girl? I'm tired of cowpote being used as an excuse to abuse and misuse and not address the hashtag because they don't go together at all. I don't ask you guys about your personal lives and then, you know, say, well, I'm sorry, but you did this and that, or you said that, or you did this to that person, so you can't even hashtag or support the hashtag. I don't do that. So you can't do the opposite, which is find an excuse in me, which is a character attack, or someone else that you don't like on YouTube who's supporting the child abuse awareness and prevention. You can't find any reasons or excuses to use it against the hashtag. It's an actual manipulation to you, the person who cares about child abuse awareness and prevention. It's completely separate. It really is. If the devil was to expose child abuse and he was to speak out against it every day, and it's the devil, would it change the argument? No. Would you still hate the devil? Probably. Would you help the devil and speak out against the abuse? Or maybe speak out against it on your own, and then on your own time, speak out against the devil separately? Yes. That's what I need you guys to do. Stop allowing yourself to be manipulated by abusing the hashtag. I see multiple people doing it tonight. Not in my chat, of course, because these people haven't been manipulated. These people know that none of these people know who I am in the chat, but they come and they support the hashtag. Well, why is that? Well, because nothing changes the footage. Nothing changes the millions of dollars the content creator made. If you've been hurt on YouTube by something somebody said, I validate your perspective. Nobody's asking you to care about the hashtag, the rebel. But I'm asking you not to misuse it or abuse it because you don't like somebody else. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and it will never make any sense. So if you guys don't want to support my hashtag, and if you don't want to be on this train that's going to lead to exposure of child abuse for profit on YouTube, that's fine. But please don't misuse the hashtag. That's all that I ask, because they don't go together at all. Doesn't make sense. And a lot of the people, and I'm not talking about your mom, the rebel, not talking about your mom. Who am I talking about? The people in the monopoly. Your mom's not in the monopoly. She's being manipulated by people that she thinks are friends of hers, which are friends of hers, but they're still in a monopoly. Do you see what I'm saying? They're still not talking about the child abuse awareness prevention and pushing excuses and reasons that your mom shouldn't either, when there's absolutely no reason to not address it or support it. So nobody in here really knows who I am. They just have developed an opinion and they support the ideas. That's what I need you guys to do. Instead of thinking that you're supporting people and judging people that support the hashtag, just focus on the message and the opinion and how you feel about the footage. Because the monopoly, and you'd have to agree with this, they come up with excuses every day not to address the abuse. This is one more that bodes well in their favor for no reason at all. No, listen, the rebel. And and your mom's done the same thing online. So we really have to call it like it is. But could I use that against her in support of the hashtag? Oh, look at what her mom's done online. Come support my hashtag. No, because the quality and content and character of your mom has nothing to do with this hashtag. Well, then why are you guys using cowpoke? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense at all. So has your mom been hurt online by something somebody said? If you say so, I believe you and validate that. And that's wrong. It happens every day to cowpoke as well. And he's taking a stand against a lot of people that go against this hashtag, which are trying to drown me out while ripping down the channel, all while not addressing it, all while manipulating people like your mom into not caring when we know she cares. So where's your mom? Because I need her in here hashtagging it up, because she's got a big voice. So I need her to hate cowpoke and hashtag it up with me at the same time. Does that make sense? Because that's what I need. And I need cowpoke to come in here and hate on your mom and still hashtag it up, because it doesn't make any sense to bring my hashtag in the middle of it when I need everybody's support. And everybody that supports and backs up me, I'm supporting you too. Nobody said you're bad people. I think I just said that if you back me up, I back you up, and I need everyone's support and to not judge everyone's character. If everyone judged everyone's character based on who supports the hashtag, maybe I would have no support at all. You don't have to have a resume to come in here and support the hashtag. I need everybody's support. I need your mom's support. I need cowpoke's support. I need kickstand support. I need everybody's support. I don't care who's mad at who and for what reason. Everyone's done something pretty bad online. Yes, I'm against bullying. Yeah, I've been bullied online. It sounds like you've been bullied online. Cowpoat's been bullied online. Sounds like your mom's been bullied online. Can we all come in hashtag, where's your mom? Get your mom in here. Where's your mama? I need her. I need her to hashtag it. I need everybody to care. Nothing changes. Nothing changes anything. Yeah, I've been called a bully myself because I have to speak about people that don't like me for whatever reason, but there's tons of different things that have happened online, but it doesn't matter. We're talking about child abuse. Here I am trying to convince you guys to care about the hashtag. I'm not talking about the people that do or that are in the chat that hashtag it up. I'm talking about the people that have found a reason, an excuse to not hashtag it up right now. The Rebel, can you use my hashtag just once in this chat right now to show that you care about that 7-minute video that got a strike that's going to be exposed on the news that Kyle just used? Can you please just hashtag it up just once and spread the word for people not to misuse it or abuse it? Not because it doesn't validate how you feel, but because it doesn't have anything to do with your discrepancies or arguments. There's a look at that young lady right there. How old are you, by the way? She used the hashtag. Awesome. Does it mean your mom's doesn't your feelings aren't to be validated, or your perspective? No. Or anybody else's, like Cowpoat? No. It just means it's a separate side conversation that you can't allow people to manipulate, to dictate towards you. You get it. Oh, 27. You look a lot younger. You look so much younger. Can you turn that on for me, baby? Well, I have to tell you, I'm overjoyed that you get it and you were able to use my hashtag. I'm overjoyed with that because this situation is beyond me even. Do you know what I mean? I need everybody's help and support. I need Cowpoat. I need Princess Skate. I need Kyle. I need Sarah. I need Ray Ray. I need the bear. Why isn't the bear over here? I need everybody. I mean, there's a lot of parents. I know everyone cares about child awareness, prevention, and child abuse, and especially the profiting off of it. What if you could be handed a channel right now and you knew you could get 1.3 million views and you could turn it into money and you could put your name out there and further yourself on YouTube, you could become a millionaire and you yourself buy a house and all this, that. Would you do it if you had to show the abuse in your family, if you come from an abusive family? Thank you, Don't Give Up. Would you do it? Well, you might be sitting and saying, no, I'm a decent person. Of course I wouldn't. Well, Pickle Boy did. And I just respectfully disagree with that. And I definitely don't agree with women being abused because I speak out against it. And I've shown you footage against it. Does it mean that maybe there's a person that supports the hashtag that you don't like or it's valid or not? I'm not saying, but don't allow anyone to give you a reason to not support those kids or any kid that gets abused or anything. What's up, Ray Ray? I would love for Cowpoat to come in here too. You leaving already? I hope you were listening though, because I'm taking the time to explain myself versus just get out there and get mad and attack it. That's not helpful. I need everyone's support. That's not constructive. All I could say is I validate everyone's opinions and feelings. I'm sorry if there's people that are online that you don't get along with. I mean, I felt a little attacked in the last live stream, I got to say. It happens. We all feel different ways, but don't allow yourself to get manipulated into not using this hashtag or into not caring. You can dislike me and you could dislike everybody that supports the hashtag, but we know that you care about abuse. So you have to separate the two and still hashtag it up for this abuse that needs to be exposed for profit. You guys, come on. If I get a chance, I definitely will. I'll take a listen to it. Um, this is not a rebuttal to your live stream because I haven't heard it. This is like I kind of had to start this live stream because I was in Mur's stream, and who I love. You know, I think I've known Mur on here for over a year, and you know, I've never blocked her from Twitter. We've always been on there, and I've always been in contact with her. But I kind of feel I got like attacked in the stream because a couple people came in and they were misusing the hashtag, and I thought, oh no, there's people that hate me, and maybe you could find a reason. Maybe you have a valid reason. I don't know, but don't take it out on the hashtag, please, you guys. Like I said, if pretend Roasted Studios called the news today, wink, wink, okay, and I spoke with the gentleman, and he said, well, I'm not going to expose it until you don't talk to Cowpoat anymore, or until Cowpoat changes his language, or until Ray Ray changes her language, or until Ray Ray changes who she is, or until send me your resume, Roasted Studios. You guys, it's not going to happen. It's not happening that way. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing changes the footage or the abuse. All I can say is please keep using the hashtag. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated. I validate anybody who's been hurt online. And please validate that some of these people that I have to address with nicknames, not all, some, you know, they haven't done the right thing online, and they still haven't been held accountable for it. The daughter that lives in New York, the Doom video with the kids being psychologically abused, that goes back to the daughter in New York. She's the one that profited off of that. Her daughter's name and the father's and the URL. So that's disturbing for me, you know. And then the coin guy, the Doof Warrior, I don't think he's an abuser at all. I think he watched the footage and profited off the same child abuse while laughing at it and laughing at what the abuser's doing while insulting the mom. And what else? What else happened? Insulted the mom and, yeah, normalized it to a bunch of children. So I don't agree with that. And then you have the abusers who are either neglecting or abusing in the footage, which we really need to get out there, you know? Yeah, and he did backpedal. He said, "Oh, I didn't see any physical abuse," and as if that meant anything. But either way, he did mention some. But like I said, there are people online right now, and listen, because this may be you, who dislike me or people that support the hashtag, legitimately so and or otherwise. All I can say is, if you've been hurt, I validate your feelings. You need to keep it separate from this hashtag. Please don't misuse or abuse this message or this hashtag. It's too important and nothing changes it. It really doesn't. So there's a lot of people that haven't been supporting. I'm like, hey, wait, why aren't they in here supporting? Or why don't I see them in my chat? When I need them, they're a voice to be reckoned with. They're a person to be reckoned with. They could get this out there if they weren't so mad all the time at somebody that's supporting it. Where are they? Well, they're over being manipulated. I need you guys over here, So anyways, I don't know. But that's the purpose for this stream. Nothing super long for tonight. Nothing will change the exposure of this. And remember, every time you misuse or abuse the hashtag, you're backing up and supporting the silencing of a person who's not making any money, that's trying to bring awareness to domestic violence, abuse against women, abuse against children, animals. And I know everybody cares. Maybe not everybody, but I'm pretty sure the people that are misusing the hashtag, I know you care, but you've been given reason and excuse to not address this. And if you were working at the news and you said, I'm sorry, I don't like how Cowpoat spoke or said this or he hurt my feelings, and you didn't take the story and you didn't address it properly, what would that say about you? And what does that say about you? The rebel. Well, explain. Explain. Clever girl. Hey, Roasted. Have you had any luck getting support from other YouTubers? She said she knew that Boogie wouldn't do it, but I hope for Philip DeFranco. Oh, Boogie's not going to do it at all. Not at all. I tweet to him all the time, and he's deleted his tweets after I've commented to him. Not saying he deleted it because of me. I don't have proof. I'm just saying there's been a couple times that, he's put something out there. I thought maybe he was talking about the situation. I dropped that 7-minute video and he deleted his tweet and he said, I'm just preaching to the choir. So I don't know. Maybe someone from the news will, place value in it, take importance in it, and do something about it. I really don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah. Jennifer says here that she got blocked on Twitter for using the hashtag. Oh my gosh. Kyle says drama aside. Yeah. You guys, that's what it's called. It's called drama. Okay? Drama aside, we need to stop this abuse. And we can't let these bigger channels produce any more of it, especially when they have conditions that are supposed to be going against it, talking to Congress and ripping down Daddy O5's channel. We all need to be in on this together, the hashtag. We really do. I need your support. That's what this is about. I hope when you guys leave here tonight, you're supporting the hashtag tomorrow. And you don't have a reason or an excuse. You don't intermingle the hashtag with drama or with discrepancies that you have with other people that never change the hashtag or the abuse awareness and prevention or the message or the footage or the fact that Pickle Boy made millions of dollars off of it. But it is being used as a weapon against you guys caring, some people, and abusing the hashtag. Don't do that, please. No, Brandon, he really didn't, and we don't need you in here saying that. So please don't come in here with that. Do I have a mod in here right now? I'll just remove it right there. Is Lita in here or wait, Bridget was here. Where's my voodoo? Okay. There's somebody in here talking poorly about Boogie. I don't think so. Because even that is a manipulation to be used in favor of Pickle Boy. And that's part and reason why maybe he's not addressing it. So we won't have manipulations like that. Thank you, honey. Nice to see you here. Samantha says, send Congress that video you put together about the abuse. No, Jennifer, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. Right. We need to focus on abuse here, not drama. So please hashtag it up. And if you see someone misusing or abusing the hashtag, let me know because I'll address this as much as I have to. I need those people's support. And there's no reason for them not to support this hashtag or cause. But there is a reason to misuse it or abuse it when Pickle Boy comes down here and sees that and is probably laughing his ass off that he manipulated you guys into not caring. Don't allow that to happen. Chris says that one YouTuber that used our channel and lied to his subs to get over 1,000 subs, he misuses the hashtag. Yeah, I know. And he's never addressed the abuse. So what do you take away from that? Someone who misuses the hashtag that never has addressed the abuse. Well, you could take away from that person that he's in the monopoly. We could discern that he doesn't care about abuse, awareness, and prevention, right? Because he never said anything otherwise about it. And you can agree that he doesn't care about lying or manipulating to his audience because he won't even tell you the importance of that. This is going to be exposed with him having done nothing but lie and manipulate to the audience while misusing the hashtag. Don't be one of those people that misuses and abuses the hashtag. Everybody should care about abuse awareness and prevention. Is that correct? Yes or no? Let me ask that to you guys in the chat, in the audience. Should everybody care about child abuse awareness and prevention? And what we're talking about here specifically for profit on YouTube. Should everybody care? Should everybody hashtag it up and speak out against it? Oh, yeah? Then let's do it. Then do it. And if you have a problem with someone else who's hashtagging it up, make a video about it and keep the hashtag out of it. How about that? Because this hashtag's about child abuse, awareness and prevention, and domestic violence for profit on YouTube. That's what this is about. If you're against it, hashtag what about the abuse? If you don't like somebody who is for the hashtag, keep it out of the hashtag because it doesn't change the footage. That's another point I want to get at. Pickle Boy would love for you to think and love for you to hate somebody who supports the hashtag, and he would love for you to think it changes his footage or his motive or the fact he's an abuser or the fact he manipulated and lied to you guys as well as the old man or the fact he made millions of dollars. So everyone that misuses the hashtag, you're doing that for him, all while admitting that you've been manipulated and to thinking that anything changes the abuse when it doesn't. I even have some people who haven't, well, you know what? I won't say anything. Never mind. Kyle says, if anyone has a problem with child abuse and how he tried to stop it, then they should address it to him personally. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. If anyone has anything bad or negative to say, the chat's open right now. It's open for conversation versus immaturity. It's open for facts. So, yeah, facts, not attacks, guys. Facts, not attacks. Brenda wants to know, how much money does Pickle Boy have? I have no idea. But you can look online, actually, on different websites that give different estimations and things like that. How much money does he have from filming child abuse? Too much. $1 is too much. That's my opinion. And of course, it's not going to be his opinion, but that's my opinion. $1 on filming your abusive family abuse each other is too much. 50 cents is too much. Would you guys pick up a camera and film abuse for a penny? And then say it's entertainment, knowing children are watching? Would you guys do it for 1 cent? Would you do it? I want to know if my audience would do it. If somebody offered you a penny to abuse people in your family, to antagonize them to the point that the abuser starts abusing, to film your own abuse, to exploit it, normalize it, upload it as entertainment, laugh at it, get others to say it's funny, would you take a penny? Because I wouldn't. And it's just my opinion. So I respectfully disagree with Pickle Boy. And I don't think the people in my audience would do it either. Even the people that misuse the hashtag, I really hope, and I don't think that they would. I don't think they would take a penny for it. I don't think they would. I don't think that Pickle Boy could convince them of taking the penny for it. Kyle says not even for free. Yep, not even for free. Well, of course, Pickle Boy's not going to expose all this abuse for free. Why would he do that? especially if you could make millions of dollars off of it. Deanna says she read that somewhere he made 2.5. I saw somewhere 800,000 a year, but like I said, I don't know. I don't care about the amount per se versus the fact he made anything off of it and thought it was okay. And still being able to have a platform, he's an abuser. If YouTube's going to pay him to abuse and they're going to give him the most views and profit, is he going to keep doing it? Yeah. So I guess that's the point. That's the point of the channel. We all have to know that abuse is wrong and abuse is a choice. And people in the audience have suffered from abuse, to include a lot of the people in my chat, and they've lost people to abuse. So everyone should think it's important, and everyone should place importance on it. Clever Girl says she can't believe no one on YouTube has had a problem with the abuse on their platform. Well, as of yet. But if we keep pushing for it, if we keep getting that hashtag out there versus kind of like squandering it by misusing it, when we could all do so much better. Because I need those people that are misusing and abusing the hashtag. I need those people. I need those people to care. And some of the people, I seen one person, I'm not going to say this person's name, but they're not at the same, I can't even say this. Some people are more easily manipulated than others. And people in Monopoly will abuse that. And that's not okay. See you, Eric. Thank you so much for your support and all your help. I really appreciate that very much. It's like the people in the chat haven't asked who I am. And I haven't put out there who I am because anyone will find any reason they want with lies to attack the message. So because we have that all out of the way, that's great. But because I take a stand or back up anyone on here or go by your live stream and support you, who supports me, the Monopoly will get that in there as your excuse for you not to address the abuse and even misuse and abuse the hashtag. A lot of people have spoken out against this abuse a long time ago. They've taken a stand. Yay, C-Note's in here. Oh, look at C-Note. C-Note says, your voice says who you are. Oh, absolutely. If you get out there in the world, I mean, people may judge you for your looks because, that's the world we live in. But who are you really? What are you? Because I'll tell you right now, it is what you say. It is how you feel. It is the choices you make. It is what you stand up for. That's who you are. That's who you are. So what do we get twisted a lot in our society? Oh, well, you are who you are because you are who you choose to love. Or you are who you are because of your skin pigmentation. When that makes no sense at all, whatsoever. But at a certain point in our world and society, people were able to convince you of that. Who you are is the goodness or badness of you as a person. The choices you make. How many pennies you take for the abuse that you expose and upload as profit. How much you laugh at it. How much you try to silence it by manipulating people to misuse the hashtag. Don't manipulate people into abusing and misusing the hashtag. We should all care about this. Everybody. Fairfax said Boogie said last year he made 1 million after 10 years on YouTube, and he does sponsor videos. So I know Pickle Boy hasn't made anything close to that. Well, he's in a $500,000 home, and he owns a prefab, and he owns all those cars. So he's made $1 million at some point, has he not? He's had to have made something. He's made money off of this. And just as I said, if it's a penny, it's too much. So actually, we don't even have to talk millions anymore. You guys, he made a penny off of abuse. Can you believe that? Can you believe he made a penny off of child abuse and exploitation and domestic violence? I cannot believe it, but believe it because you see it. Jennifer says she'd rather live under a bridge than become a millionaire from child abuse. Kyle says the money's tainted with abuse. Yeah, exactly. That I cannot say, right? Like, there's some things I can't say because they're trying to find out who I am. C Note says too many people have got passes not deserved. Absolutely. Yep, probably. Yeah, it's dirty money. You guys, he made 10 cents off of child abuse. Isn't that despicable? Isn't that deplorable? Just struck my channel with the same footage that he's yet to get strikes for. What do you guys think about that? People want to run around and misuse the hashtag. Can we talk about what's really important? Because when you misuse and abuse the hashtag, you're backing up and supporting a child abuser and you're allowing them to get away with it. All while saying you don't care about child abuse. But they do care about child abuse. Why are they misusing the hashtag? Because you've been manipulated into not caring. They've found an excuse for you to attack it. Don't allow them to do that. We all support abuse awareness over here. And we're all getting abused at the same time. So don't get it twisted. Because I just got bullied in a live stream with some people that I thought were some pretty cool people. And I just got bullied up in that live stream. And I had one person stick up for me. So thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me why I don't go to those live streams. C-Note says he knows about abuse. He lived it and learned it. That's probably why you're over here taking it so damn seriously. But wait a second. Why isn't that family taking it seriously? Because they've gone through it. They've lived it. Remember, the daughter in New York said, I live that life. And I quote, what life? Oh, that abusive life. Well, then why are they acting that way? Oh, because they found a way to make money off of it. But they can't make money off of it if they place importance on it or say it hurt them. It might end the whole brand. No one's going to buy the angry backpack then. It might end the whole brand. So they just stay silent about it while flagging my channel and ripping it down. Not because they don't care, but because they care so much. They care so much that they don't want you to care. But you know what? I got C-Note in here, baby. And he already cares because he's using the hashtag the right way. Thank you, C-Note. Thank you, sir. Thank you for getting it the right way. Thank you for being respectful of this footage. C-Note doesn't know anything about me other than what I say. And there he is supporting the hashtag. You go, baby. I am really proud to have you over here. Getting it right. Thank you. Bridget says she doesn't go to any live streams, only these. She'll drop what she's doing for the live streams because everyone in here is on the right page. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have to stand up together tall like a freaking wall. And I need everybody, especially the people that are misusing and abusing the hashtag and trying to bully me for no reason. We know you care about abuse. So get it right. Come over here and start to pretend to care. Because when this does get exposed, I'm going to remember who misused and abused that hashtag and was manipulated. I'm going to remember who said something. And I'm going to remember who did nothing. I will remember that. It's just a matter of time. Can you drop the link again to our video on Vimeo? Yeah, guys, check out the throwback page. The throwback page, which has the Doom footage of the children being psychologically abused in that dark room with the children that has autism with sensory overload. because he's being scared to death and he's not allowed to leave the room and he's being scared with that creepy hand. That page, my throwback page, that goes directly back to the daughter in New York. She uploaded that and furthered herself on YouTube and got over 6,000 views on that video. Isn't that something else? And when you get time, go to Vimeo and share my 7-minute child abuse montage. Please share it. And please call anyone that you know that would care. The media, the news, it doesn't matter. But you know what? It does matter. Call somebody. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook. Let somebody new know about this channel so they can come over and get an opinion. Because they're not supporting me making wealth off exposing abuse like Pickle Boy did. Because he exposed his own abuse, did he not? Got real wealthy off of it. Yeah. Nobody wants to make any money, dirty pennies off of that over here. I want the awareness and prevention, and I want this to be exposed just as it is. But you know what? They exposed it a long time ago, didn't they? On their own channels with their own abuse stories and footage. The Doof Warrior, he said he doesn't know anything about their lives at all. Well, what about the 10 plus abuse stories that they've shared? Are you saying that you haven't watched it because you have watched it? You don't want to give an opinion? Have you really not watched it because it's not important? Do you think it's fake? What do you think about all that? Because you're watching that footage and laughing at it. That's a real abusive family over there. The daughter came over here, did she not, guys? Check out my video on my channel. It was all real. Hashtag what about the abuse? With the train, the gravy train on there on fire. The daughter came over here, in her own words, spilled the beans on that family because she wasn't getting along with the family. And I spoke with her for well over a month and on YouTube and Twitter, and she was very nice. She's a very nice person. But you don't have to believe me. Check out that video. The proof is in there. I mean, they're getting people to believe lies just on their behalf, but people don't want to believe the lies. If you want to support the family at the end of the day, that's fine. But I don't think it's okay that the audience go away being manipulated into not caring or into thinking it's not okay or it didn't really happen, so you shouldn't care. Don't do that. You could support the family, but you got to address it at the same time. The footage is here. Abuse is abuse. It's a choice. It is what it is. Lita says, now the scapegoated daughter's denying it and calling me nuts. Yeah, Lita showed me a hashtag. Some woman was asking about the abuse and everything, and the scapegoated daughter said, oh my gosh, I never even talked to her. She's nuts. I wish that were the case. But then don't come over here and expose it yourself, because now that proof is in a video. And you see the character attacks against this channel, they want you guys to think something bad about me or somebody over here in hopes that you don't care, even if they have to lie to you, even if they have to lie about me, even if they have to lie about Lita or Kizzybug, they don't care. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like corporation. Bridget says she believes that everyone has seen the videos. If it's not, they're all on YouTube. Yeah, it's all on here. Oh, here's something else I need to talk to you guys about. Let me get a drink of water. Hang on. I have people on here. Hang on. I have certain people on here that have been manipulated into not caring about the material because they dislike something about me or somebody that supports the hashtag. What do you guys think about that? Really, what do you think about that? I have people not using the hashtag, not coming over here in the chat supporting it because they have something against me, whatever it may be, so they won't support the hashtag or help expose it and help to contribute to bully me online and misinterpret the hashtag and misuse and abuse the hashtag. What do you guys think about that? Misusing the message. Well, all while never addressing the abuse, all while finding an excuse to not do it. What do you think about people like that? Because I've had to deal with that as of late. Princess says she almost guarantees that Pickle Boy gets a cut out of all the other channels, but he doesn't share any of the big money. He's raking it in with them. Yeah, it's the same with the Doof Warrior. He's not going to, say what he admitted to, laugh and all that, and say it was wrong. And he immediately started saying lies to try to deflect. Oh, she called me a bad dad, and she said I built my whole channel off of Pickle Boy. And what? Oh, what about the child abuse? Oh, wait, please don't go down the rabbit hole. Don't lie to your audience, and please let them care. Oh, okay, it's gone. So, but he profits from laughing and staying silent about it, right? He profits off of it. He has a channel with over 20,000 subs because of it. So that's the Doof Warrior. And what about the Canker Sore? And I hate to say that name because I can't think of any other name. If I say his name, I'm going to get a strike. And it's another one of Pickle Boy's friends. I can't think of a nickname for him. He just news. He's got millions of subscribers. That guy. Why doesn't he say something? I mean, he could expose this. He's got a news channel. Probably knows about it. I'm sure Pickle Boy told him. Well, he's staying silent because of friendships. So if you're not mad at me staying silent, you got people that are friends with Pickle Boy staying silent because of friendships. So it all just circulates around money and friendships, I guess, for some reason. I don't know. And people that are watching that maybe dislike me or misuse and abuse the hashtag, why aren't they in here? Where's Kickstand at? I know I saw Ray Ray in her earlier. I think that she got what I was saying, and I'm gonna try to check out her live stream if I get a chance. But like I said, it's just another bump in the road. In a year, if this got exposed, would it even matter about what anything anybody said in the community that you don't like? No. Well, then what were you doing? When it didn't get exposed and you were misusing and abusing the hashtag, what were you doing? Oh, well, you were helping to contribute to it not getting exposed. You found an excuse for it not to happen. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated in that way. We should all care about abuse for profit. If you haven't seen my video on Vimeo, look at my latest Spreaker. The link is there. We're going to drop it again in this chat. You guys should be contacting the news. Okay. So, right. Okay. Who? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. The millionaire that has he's always flaunting his money, isn't he? He's like, look at guys, I'm in retirement, and he's got like this big pool and all these like pool toys, and there he is staying silent about child abuse. So just because you have money or a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean that you're the best person or that you got it the right way. Well, he made his money off of news, but he also scapegoated the brother in this story at some point on his channel. So we'll call him the anti-Cronkite because he's got millions of subscribers, has access to delivering the news, and stays silent about what about the abuse because of his friendship with Pickle Boy. Isn't that wonderful? It's interesting because I said I was going to have this live stream, and I invited people from that live stream over here, but only a couple showed up. So I guess they're only powerful when some of them are bullying, misusing the hashtag. They don't have any real power when it comes to having a real conversation, and the person can back up and has a voice. So there's certain people that I won't be able to change their mind about misusing or abusing the hashtag. I tried, and that's what this live stream's for. They'll never get it. Very sad. But I don't need them in my corner or in my, helping me out anyways. Huh? Oh yeah, denier alert. There you go. Chooses to report on what Jake Paul said Fauci YouTube is doing instead of using his platform for good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's not going to talk about this. The person that's going to expose this, well, I can't tell you because I don't know, but it's going to be someone like Philip DeFranco. It's going to be someone like in the news who's not biased. You had a lot of biased people running around in the community. Well, I don't like cowpoke, so who cares about what about the abuse? I'm going to misuse and abuse the hashtag. Well, oh, okay. Neither one has anything to do with one another because we're talking about Pickle Boy abusing and lying and manipulating to millions of people for money, for profit online. That's what about the abuse is about. And you get people run around, misuse, abuse the hashtag, laugh about it. I had someone do that, kickstand, laughing about my hashtag and laughing about misusing and abusing it. Come in here, sir. Would love to have a conversation with you. Still waiting. I've been on for over, what, an hour? Where is he? Could somebody go grab him? Does anyone know where he's at? Kickstand. Kickstand. Person who has yet to address the abuse, and it's been a year. Still wondering if he cares about child abuse awareness and prevention and exploitation online for profit. Still wondering if he cares. Because he just misused and abused my hashtag and laughed at me, all while trying to bully me. Come on in here, sir. Let's have a conversation. Still waiting. It's been over an hour. Jennifer says, who's Kickstand? Exactly. Who is he? Because it doesn't matter at all, does it? It shouldn't matter at all. But I just don't like when I see someone misusing and abusing the hashtag, and I have no problem calling them out or addressing it, which I've done in this hour live stream. And it would be nice if he came in with some recognition and said, oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. I hate Cowpote, never will like him, but I'm going to take a stand for that child abuse, that hashtag that's going to be exposed. I'm not going to be one of the people that's going to stay silent all while bullying Rosa Studios and laughing at the same time. I'm going to say something. I've asked him several times. He won't say anything. Does his opinion really matter in the scheme of things? No, he's immature and he was manipulated into not caring and doesn't have backbone enough to come in here and talk about it and address even why he was doing that. Could stay on all day. He would never pop in. He's just that kind of guy. But I have no problem addressing people that misuse the hashtag. What about the bullying? What about this and that? What about that, this and that? But I can't control anybody else. All I can kind of control is myself and having a conversation with that person. And that person really can't hashtag what about the abuse because he goes around and bullies people. So I really can't even use the hashtag, but I need him to, but he would rather just misuse it and not address the abuse after over a year. Isn't that sad? Real sad person, if you ask my opinion. But then again, his opinion doesn't really matter at all. So Chris says, can he attack that one guy? Don't even watch him. Like, literally, please listen to what I'm about to tell you. Don't watch him. Okay, moving on. No, literally, like, just don't even watch him. I don't watch him at all. Don't watch the cleanup guy. Don't watch the angry neighbor. You need to be watching this channel and you need to be watching Pickle Boy because he sees this channel, knows about it, has blocked me on Twitter, constantly causing diversions, distractions. It's me exposing this abuse and him running from it. Everyone else is a distraction to upset you. You're never going to get that person to care. He will never care. He's been designed and set up in the monopoly to not care. He's been designed and set up to not like me because I exposed him for misusing my channel, for lying to get over 1,000 subs to make money while lying to his audience, saying that him, me, and the bear were all getting attacked by Pickle Boy. And we're all, well, no, we're not. I'm the only one addressing the abuse. Stop lying to your audience to make more money and get over 1,000 subs. Don't even address him. He did the wrong thing a long time ago online and is still doing the wrong thing. Aw, give your hamster a kiss for me, please. Yes, don't watch the drama or the garbage. Kyle says he doesn't watch the garbage because they don't even have half a brain to hold a conversation. Yet don't watch the garbage or the drama because it's going to keep you from what you know to be true, which is somebody showing you facts or backing up opinions with their own footage. Am I not? I just have a 7-minute abuse montage video go down. I don't even speak on it at all. I don't talk on the video at all. It's just their own footage. All the footage that's out on their channels right now doesn't have any strikes at all, which they already all profited off of. Isn't that something else? Princess says, does she think Pickle Boy is emotionally abusing Princess? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't watch them every day or hi Chastity, how are you doing, honey? I don't watch them every day or that closely or intently. But if you see something, let us know and let us know what episode you're talking about because Princess Skate cares about this abuse. So if you see something, I see that you're saying something, let us know what episode you're talking about so we can try to figure that out. Because as of right now, I really don't know. I hope not. That's all that's all I can do is hope, you know. I don't know. Kyle says this channel is evidence and those other channels just are gossip, probably. Yeah, if someone's in a monopoly that lies to you all the time, like the cleanup guy or the angry neighbor, don't be readily to believe everything that they say, especially without proof, because that would be like my channel just getting up talking without showing you why I feel the way I feel and giving you their own evidence and their own proof. Would you believe me? Well, a lot of people believe them because they have a lot of subscribers and money and are a celebrity. Do people believe me? No, even with the proof, some people don't believe me. So it's just this weird, interesting thing that's going on right now. But, you know, I'm going to get going. Kyle says Princess Skate. Yeah, he did groom her. We'll talk about that in another video because that's definitely what went on. She was too young to make up any decisions to really be the person that she wanted to be. She thought everything was okay. She thought cursing at people was okay. Filming abuse of women and children was okay. Jumping in and abusing the kids was okay. He, you know, it's just like basically a clone of him, like a best friend that does everything that he wants and does everything that he does. She's not her own person at all. Just an opinion. Clever Girl says she unsubbed from them. But I'm going to get going, guys. I'll be back on again. As you can see, I'm going to try to live stream more on this channel. So you guys have a place to come and talk. And we have a place to talk about what we're, you know, all the video footage and what we're, the concepts and what we're dropping on the other channel. As you know, I can't live stream over there on another channel right now, but I could drop speakers and videos. And in the meantime, I appealed that video that got the strike. Please pass along the video on Vimeo to everybody that you know. Call a news station if you think that they'd care. And let's try to get this exposed. Let's try to get everybody to care. And that means people that are misusing the hashtag as well. Don't let that happen one more day. Because I'm going to call everybody out that keeps doing that because you guys are better than that. You're better than to do that. We have some people who have never addressed the abuse, who go around misusing the hashtag or found an excuse to not care. How are they going to look when this gets exposed? I don't know. How do you think they look to me right now? But either way, I love you guys. I love your support. Thank you to my mods, Kizzybug, Bridget, Lita, Voodoo. Thank you all very much for being in here. Chris, Princess Skate, Sarah, Kyle, Super JJ, Mr. Fairfax, Clever Girl, Jennifer, Sarah Palin, Chastity, Princess Skate, Randall Graves. If I forgot anybody, I apologize. Sarah the Rebel was in here earlier. Ray Ray was in here earlier. Thank you guys all so much for coming in and having a very important conversation. I love you, everybody. And I'll get back to you guys soon, okay? Take care. Cassandra's curse, for all they knowing, does no good when nobody will listen. Out.